Hello, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. Today, we're gonna be talking about officer that may change a lot in your game. Well, maybe not a lot, but will help you to go through some difficult situations. If at any point of time you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. And of course, if you aren't a subscriber yet, do it. Click the subscribe button. Join the Big Brain Society. The officer that I mentioned at the start is Frank Leslie. That officer, the one you see in the background, and his surprising ability, which was missed for a long time by a lot of people, which is that if your hull health drops under 35% of the starting hull, Leslie will return 5% of your whole hull at the end of every round. What does that mean? Probably most of you already use Kirk and Spock, just because Spock allows you to regenerate your shield all of the time. So Leslie does the same for hull. And this is exactly why that official is really crucial if you are going to fight big targets, such as armadas, mission bosses, or combat training bosses. And in the background, in just a few seconds, you will be able to see screenshots showing Leslie, Kirk on Enterprise. Leslie and Kirk on the Enterprise, which when they are connected, Leslie regenerates health. Enterprise is more or less the same thing as Spock, so it regenerates its shield all of the time. Kirk, of course, activates morale, which means that your ship is more or less indestructible, or at least during the fight, because as soon as the fight ends and your health dropped, your hull dropped below zero at any point, your ship will blow up, although you still win. And that's a really interesting thing. You're also gonna see how I use that officer to fight armadas, to do it solo, to fight mudmadas. And it's a really nice officer to have. If you don't have it yet, I'm pretty sure there were events in the past where you could obtain him, although for now I haven't seen him in any free-to-play content. You can from time to time buy a pack of officers, the Shakedown Crew officers. And you can get Leslie inside of that pack, which also gives some additional boost to him because you can upgrade him once or twice. And when you're gonna get that officer and you're gonna mix him on Enterprise or any other ship with maybe Leslie as a captain, Kirk and Spock to regenerate health on your Stella, as I did with the Armada. Or maybe you have a really good Enterprise and you're still struggling to win with this 8 million combat training boss or mission boss. That's the crew to go, that's the crew to check. And if at any point of time the Shakedown Crew is gonna come back in this $20 pack, think about it. Think about him, because spending $20 and getting access to all those rewards of the missions you cannot finish right now because the bosses are too strong can get you quite a big boost. At the end, I would like to say thanks to Ultimate DJ from Talking Trek podcast and the Reviews, because they were the guys who firstly found that Leslie is a interesting officer. And they were the ones who started to talk about it on the different Discords. Probably also find the mentions about this officer in their materials on their podcasts and YouTube channels. So big thanks to Ultimate DJ and to Reviews, but also thanks to Maisie, who provided me with some screenshots of high-level Enterprise killing those big targets. Thank you very much for sharing those screenshots, and I hope you all found this content interesting. You will right now know what's the problem with this Leslie officer, which is like being mentioned in almost every Discord and Alliance chats and Galaxy chats across the servers. you will right now know why this officer is so special. I hope most of you already have that officer and gonna be using him. If you don't, hopefully anytime soon the pack will be released where you can like spend 20 bucks and get that officer, and you're gonna be able to progress through the game with that new officer. I hope you find this content useful, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I was hoping to reach 500 subscribers at the end of the January. We are right now at 469. So if you are watching these videos and haven't subscribed yet, please do it. Click the subscriber button and join the Big Brain Society. Stay safe, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.